Today, we are going to enjoy one of the best day trips from Dublin, and this is also going to be walker's paradise as we're going to reach to the cliff top of Howth. So, we have two ways to reach Howth from Dublin, either by a dot train, it's a suburb train, or by a city bus service. So while going, we will go by city bus, and while coming back, we will use the dot so that we experience both of them.
So we are in front of the Howth Dock station. Dock stands for Dublin Area Rapid Transport, which takes us to the suburban areas of Dublin. So we are in the, I cannot call it Howth as an island. Island is something which has water almost 360 degrees around it, but Howth is such a place which has water up to the 330 degrees. It's almost an island on its own. Only it is connected with about 1 kilometer distance land to the Ireland, and hence we cannot call it an island. So from here now we are heading to the Howth Castle estate, which dates back to the 12th century and was kind of modified in around 14th century to some extent. So we are heading into the Howth Castle, and that's the gate through which we're going to walk in. So this is the pedestrian gate. So next to us on the left side we have a church. It's a St. Mary's Church in Howth. I think Sunday prayers are going on and the bell is ringing. The sun is shining very bright and the temperatures are showing good 8-9 degrees, but then I feel like it's almost close to 0 degrees or 1 degree because of the close proximity to the sea on all sides and the cool breeze hitting the cheeks. It's difficult. Is one view of the castle here. There are certain areas which are open to public, so let us explore them. This is the small watchtower of the castle on the front side, and some of these walls on top of this is not in a good shape. See, the sun is shining very bright and the surroundings are shining as well due to that, and very bright day. Not all the areas are open for us, so that's the one in front of it. Again, it's a private entrance. And it's information there is a private residence, so we're not allowed to go inside, and this side also it's a private residence. Fair enough. So in this direction we have a deer park and a cafe bar. That's I think only thing which is open for us now. We can't get inside the castle. Far off from pollution, you can hear the noise of the wind, or I should say music of the wind, and the birds chirping. So beautiful. So as I was walking to the deer park, this entire stretch of land, I felt the moment I saw it. It's a good piece of a land for a golf course, and the moment I came here I saw that it's a golf course. In fact, it's a well beautifully maintained golf course. So now the sun is behind the trees, so this would give you a good view of this golf course for you. So it's a deer park golf. Only golfers are allowed to be on this point. and there are already lots of people inside practicing there. So we're just very close to the Howth Harbour. On the left hand side, on the way going to the Howth Harbour, we have lots of restaurants. We want to grab something, or a very seafood special restaurants, particularly the crab at the very highest, and some other fish based restaurants as well. So we are at the west pier of the Howth Harbour. You can see lots of these ships and the cranes that help them. I think we can walk further down. So just go into this corner and that area, then try to get some view of Howth and the surroundings.
And we are now looking at Ireland's Eye. Eye in the Old Norse and still used in modern Norwegian means an island. So Ireland's Eye means it's Ireland's island.
And these are some items they used to catch the crabs and fishes like. So now we are going to walk this entire stretch and in this direction towards the Howth Lighthouse. There behind this boats or yachts, and the entire stretch as we're walking, it may feel like we are walking towards that island's eye. We're going to take the upper level for our walk.
So now we are walking towards the lighthouse in the Howth Harbour, as if it looks like we are walking towards the island's eye, which is in the Dublin's Bay that opens to Irish Sea and which connects to the North Atlantic Ocean.
So now we are heading to the Howth Head Peak. It's beautiful if you like walking, but be warned, if you cannot walk, you can just limit yourself heading to the Howth Harbour and Howth Castle, and it would have walk towards the lighthouse, which will give you an excellent view of Island's Eye. So nice little beach at the lower level. And possibly you can take a bus to the peak summit, and summit there are a couple of bus stops around. If not, you can stop, probably even thinking of walking around all these areas. It will take around anywhere about 12 kilometers end to end stretch. So as we're walking around, just see the ocean around. You get a feeling of on around the 350 degrees of the Howth. It has water at the edge, and this is another view of the Island's Eye, an island. And if we zoom out, that's what it is, and that's the harbour. And on the left side in the corner it's a little beach, and there is one more island. You can see that bit of it. So another 200 meters we should be at the Howth Head peak. So we are almost there, heading towards this area where in the far off the people are coming. We still have about another 100 meters or so. So other than taking this path, we'll go straight and head for some more heights. This is it. So now we are heading to the Howth hilltop area, and we can see on the left hand side it's the ocean. We are walking at the very edge of the land. If you like trekking, if you like walking, don't think twice. Get to island from there to the Howth to enjoy this beautiful stretch of walking close to the nature, and the other side ocean. So when we reach this stretch, there is no network connectivity, but then still we're not going to miss a lot from the path. There is only one road and hence we cannot go wrong. Beautiful, beautiful, right? So we are on the right path, no matter whether you are taking violet or red or green area. So this is where we have been walking all along at the edge. You see this edge here? It's like that. The entire stretch was like that. And it's beautiful. You know the nature, you know you're walking. Oh, far off there is a steamer, we call it that way. So as we were walking through to the Howth hilltop area, so we come across this Baily Lighthouse viewpoint. So from here we can see the Baily Lighthouse. Wow, this stretch, this curve there, and around that corner the Baily Lighthouse. Beautiful. So that's where we see the people for the Baily Lighthouse viewpoint, and we're heading towards this direction. That's the steamer. Maybe it looks like a cargo carrier, and this is where we're walking. And of course, in screen onto that left side corner, we see that's the Baily Lighthouse. We have another 700 meters to reach to the summit. From this angle, actually, the Baily's Lighthouse viewpoint, it's even better. Don't know why they called it that one. Let me show.
From the cliff top, these are some of the beautiful views, and from this height we can see the island's eye, an amazing Irish sea, and far off the beautiful hill and the fauna.
So as we were walking towards the Hilltop Summit area, we came across this point, which is the Baily Lighthouse viewpoint. Now we can see the Baily Lighthouse, and of course we still have a little bit of walk to do towards the Hilltop Summit area and this direction. So I feel this is even closer for us when you zoom in, and it's better and beautiful than the other viewpoint. And this is the Baily's Lighthouse and the bay viewpoint. We can see the cargo ship there. That is the Baily's Lighthouse, this entire structure. The bay, and also you have more cargo ships around. This is of course the peak that we came by. This stretch looks so beautiful as you're walking between those these plants. These beautiful yellow flowers on both sides, almost to the height of average human being. This final stretch of about 200 meters is certainly a little bit more steeper. Be mindful. And this is the bay area for us.
Nee hoor, je moet kijken, die loopt nog vanzelf daar. Nee, moet je naar beneden. Ja, moet je naar beneden.
So this is it. We reached the summit area where we have a huge car park, and it's a very, very, very windy. Believe me, this is the height you could reach. This is the best height you could reach. So we have done with our fun part of it, lots of walking towards close to the nature, fresh air to breathe. Now we are heading to close to the Howth station or harbour, whatever you call it, for our lunch at a restaurant called it's close to 11:30, and it takes about half an hour for me to walk to the Aqua restaurant, which is about little over 3 kilometers. You will. So this is the blue walk, but then it takes us close to the harbour. It's about little over 2.5 kilometers from here. So I'm here in the Aqua restaurant, and with the view just in front of me, and that's the beautiful island's eye. This is the Aqua restaurant. You can see that name there on the top. So this is the Daughter train, which is a suburban train in Dublin.
which takes us back to Dublin.